Man, mix me with the bullshit, man.
Hold down, man. Suitcase this, my cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see you ass, you gon' leave airlifted.
Alright, look, man, you already know KFROG TV back in the building, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see it first. Alright, so I wasn't gonna even do a video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do one anyways. I know a lot of people want to hear it from my point of view, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Alright, now, for the most part, you know, everybody already knows between the 1090 and Pno situation, you know, there's been a lot of animosity between them two and a lot of animosity between me and Pno. You feel me? Now, people trying to twirl it around and mix it up, make it look like, oh, I turned on 1090 and this and that, blase, squaze. But what people don't know is, like I said before, y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes, you feel me? Because everything ain't put on YouTube. I ain't turned my back on nobody. You feel me? Y'all look at it like, oh, because him and Pno are going through it, that I ain't rocking with 1090. Feel me? It ain't that. 1090 been stopped fucking with me before that. Ever since he dropped the videos about me and Pno and all that, he, you know, unfollowed me on Instagram and this and that, and we just distanced ourselves.
I ain't talked to him in a minute since I dropped the KFROG paperwork video and the Pno paperwork video. I wasn't talking to Frog after that. I fell back off of all the bullshit because everything was just drama revolving around.
Y'all stop trying to twirl it around like I betrayed him or some shit like that. Because like I said, y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You feel me? I just meant like what they got going on, I ain't rocking with neither one of them. That's how it is. They could do what they got to do. You feel me? But if I can't find Pno on the streets for speaking on my dead old boy, what makes you think that I could go find him for 1090? You get what I'm saying? A bunch of people want to hit me up like, oh, bro, you just gonna, oh, what you gonna do now that he did this to 1090, this and that, this and that. I ain't gonna do a fuck thing because I can't even find him myself, okay? I done went and looked for this man multiple times, all right? Nigga don't want no smoke, so I'm gonna call him off the ghost phone. Just to see. Since he wanna do all this flagging and shit online, like he living like that. Let's call that boy off the ghost phone. Oh, it's ringing. Lame ass nigga.
Hello?
Is Brandon there?
Who's this?
Hey man, tell that nigga come shoot me a fade, Allie, it's Frog. Why he got my number blocked? Oh, they wanna hang up on a nigga. Like, be real, nigga. You know how Frog living, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? All up in your shit, nigga. Where you at? You got my number blocked, bro. Where you at? Huh? Where you at? Nigga, I'm out here. Talking about I won't come to the other corner, nigga. We out here. 1800 block, other corner, nigga. Stop crapping online, nigga. Now bring your pussy ass to Davey, nigga, so I can stomp you, nigga. I'm done rapping, nigga. Got a nigga number blocked, though. Nigga number blocked while I'm in your hood.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Change your number. I went to the man's job, you feel me? On FaceTime with 1090. He even, you know, he heard it all, seen it all. I even called the man's job and his old lady because they got my number blocked and everything. Basically what I'm saying is I didn't turn on nobody. You feel me? 1090 stopped fucking with me before that. He stopped fucking with me, unfollowed me on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Now, it wouldn't matter if it went the other way around. If he would have hit him with something, you know, I still would have been like, I ain't rocking with neither one of them. And that's just what it is. You feel me? It isn't no problem shit. I didn't diss 1090. So y'all stop trying to twirl it and shit like that. Now, the one thing though is, I see, I guess the comments and shit like that be getting to people's heads and shit. So people want to throw a little shit out there and be like, oh, well, one thing's for sure is I ain't fake beefing. You feel me? I handle up and this and that. Yeah, that's cool. You feel me? I respect 1090 for, you know, going out there and gridding. That's real now. You feel me? He literally came to 1090. You feel what I'm saying? He hasn't came to me. That's the whole thing. And I stay literally with 40 minutes from him. You feel me? So anyone's gonna fight if they come to them. You feel me? So, but it isn't on a level to where Oh, me and Pno ain't fade. Oh, I'm scared of Pno. That motherfucker comes to my hood, I'ma knock his ass out. That's simple. He spoke on my dead old boy. Was going live speaking on my old boy. You think I don't want that motherfucker's head? You think KFROG just gonna let that shit slide? My old boy? You feel me? So if I can't find him because of that, I done went to Pompano 2-3 times. You know, if I can't find him because of that, I damn sure can't find him because he literally slid on 1090. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why he did that. The reason he did that shit is he don't know 1090, but he knows me personally. Y'all don't remember the interview he did with Def when I first got him on Def's channel? What'd he say? Oh, I finna get jumped by 2 people. And KFROG, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know him from a can of paint, but he put his shoes on, ran up the top tier and was gonna grid with me.
For a while, I caught KFROG in my second bed. I actually met him on the inside. We was inside the dorm one day. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna put nobody out there. But basically, we was in the dorm and, you know, 2 people was talking shit. One from Sunland and the other one was from somewhere in Lauderdale or whatever. They was talking shit to me. I'm a Crip. You feel me? So they was talking shit to me. They was
you a Crip?
Yeah, I'm a Crip. I'm a 107
Okay.
Crip. So they was talking shit, you know, talking blood this, blood that, oh, talking shit to me. So I'm like, all right. So I go to fight one of them. And the other dude actually went to try to jump in and help his homeboy. And as soon as he tried to jump in, KFROG jumped up and put his shoes on. I didn't know KFROG at all, bro.
Train to go, bro.
Did not know KFROG for nothing in the world, bro. He put his shoes on, ran up the top tier, and was going to grid with me. Basically, he was going to get there with me. And I did not know him. We talked about it after. He was like, bro, I just didn't like any one of them.
But that's what's up, man. KFROG, man, he's a character, man. I watch his Instagram. That should be getting me going, bro.
Absolutely.
So,
that right there shows he knows I'm living like that. You feel me? He knows. I didn't know him from a can of paint, and I backed him up when he was finna get jumped when we was locked up. A gang member and an unaffiliated. Real recognized real. You feel me? I'm more of a threat because I'm down here. You feel me? Someone ain't finna just jump out on me and beat me up with nothing, you feel me? And think there ain't gonna be no retaliation. You get what I'm saying? I'm just not trying to put everything on the damn YouTube. We're all convicted felons, bro. This prison genre shit done turned into like a whole genre to me. You get what I'm saying? Because there's more drama than there is content. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you know, he knows from up there, you know, 1090 can't come looking for him or nothing down here. You get what I'm saying? Instead of driving 30 minutes, he drove 3 days, 2 days. You see what I'm saying? Because he knows me personally. It's just like when you're in the chain gang with someone and you get into an altercation with someone in your dorm. Y'all get in a fight or you rob someone, you know, you pull a knife out on that person. Ain't no one out of us two, one of us gotta leave the dorm, boy. There ain't no way in hell we finna pull knives on each other, or you know what I'm saying, or rob this person and let him sleep in the dorm, because it's a precaution of retaliation. See what I'm saying? Broward County is small, but just because it's small doesn't mean I can find a fucking ghost. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that small. Another thing too, you know, this shit here, it done escalated bigger than it really is. Just like 1090 said, this shit ain't even all that big of a thing, because it really isn't. That shit really ain't nothing big. You know, the man didn't literally drive all the way up there just to go fight 1090. He went up there for something else and made a pit stop on the way back. That's all it is. You feel what I'm saying? So it isn't like he literally went over there to grid that man. You feel me? He went to do something else and it was close by. He decided to pull up. You know, he knows how I'm living. He didn't know how 1090 was living. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's bigger, it's smaller than how big people are trying to make it. That's my opinion. But all these people trying to throw it out there like I turned on someone, 1090 had my back through all these situations. And this, yeah, me and 1090 was vibed the fuck out. That was my dog. And you know what I'm saying? We didn't speak for about a month. And then right after the fight, he called, you know, on FaceTime, on Instagram. He hit me up on video chat, showed me he was bleeding, shit like that. But he distanced himself from me. I didn't cut him off or stop rocking with him because of this situation, is what I'm trying to let people know. You see what I'm saying? It just, he stopped fucking with me. So I just, you know, and that's how it is. Once someone, you know, does some shit like that, you're like, fuck it, I ain't rocking with bro either. You get what I'm saying? So at the same time, The YouTube people out there and the different subscribers and shit, you know, they supposed to want to see and hear people's stories. They supposed to want to see what we all went through. And hopefully our messages can better people from not going, you know, or let people see what it's like and maybe what to do if they happen to go. You feel me? But at the same time, it done turned into so much shit. Like I said, it done went from the prison genre to like a whole genre. It's like a gossip, like the Young and the Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful. You know, like a soap opera. That shit there is getting played out. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't turn on nobody. You get what I'm saying? And it just played out like that. He just decided to go that way instead of my way. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I turned my light off. But like I was saying, speaking on someone's dead old boy, you can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows like I'm not gonna keep running and looking for this person. I'm trying to be on some positive shit. You know, that's what I've been doing. I've been pushing content and just staying out the way. But I've said this before in other videos, you can't make everybody happy. That's what it is. You can't make everybody happy. If I stay out of the mix and don't say nothing, I'm gonna have half the people talking shit to me because I ain't saying nothing. But then if I get into it, I got the other half running their mouth that I said something. As far as like, you know, weapons and shit like that, you feel me? To me, if you're telling someone you're coming to shoot them a head up, and then you pull out some weapon, I mean, that shit's some whole shit. I mean, but don't get me wrong. It's a street fight. There's no rules in street fights, you feel me? A lot of people was in my inbox talking about, oh, but in prison, you know, y'all pull out knives and shit in the middle of fights and this and that. No, the hell you don't. In prison, you are not going to sit there and get in a fight or another gang member, a head up, and then just all of a sudden pull a knife out. You are going to get ate and get off that compound. They're going to get you off that compound. It does not go down like that. If it was a knife fight, it's a knife fight. But you're not going to sit there and just get in a head up with someone and then all of a sudden pull a weapon out. It does not work like that in prison. And the reason everyone had knives in prison, everyone knew what to expect. That's simple. Like, yeah, people had knives because everyone was expecting everyone else to have it. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're going to fight someone head up and they pull some shit out, you ain't expecting them to have that. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of different, dog. Like, at the end of the day, and then, oh, when it comes out, put the picture up talking about, oh, 10 racks or I'm going to drop the video. Well, you seen the damn 10 racks ain't being given up. That boy said drop the video. You feel me? This YouTube world is all about who comes out first. That's basically what it is. If me and someone get in a fight and I can hit someone one time, they can hit me one time. If they post a picture that they hit me or they put it out there that they beat me up, half the world's gonna believe that shit. And then the second person, they're on defense and redeem mode. They gotta redeem themselves and they gotta try to prove what the first person saying is a lie. But then the first person already got everyone believing them because they did it first. That's all it basically is. It wouldn't matter if 1090 beat the hell out of him and then he took a picture and put it up first. It still would look bad. You get what I'm saying? It turned into so much hoe shit, you know? And me, I'm not going nowhere. I'm from Eastside Davie. You get what I'm saying? Everyone knows that. That's my hood. That's what I rep. That's where I'm from. It ain't as hood as it was back in the day, but I always remember how it was when I grew up. And it ain't the buildings that kill people. It's the people in the buildings. You get what I'm saying? So that shit, I'll be damned. It done got a little better now, you know, my neighborhood, but I'm glad because now the kids growing up, including my kids, are going to look at it better. It's going to look like this is what it look. It ain't, I'm glad. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, here I'm sliding to another hood that a person ain't even from, that don't even live over there, but has all homeboys, which is a different gang territory. And I'm sliding over there. You feel me? That's what I did a couple times. You feel me? Like I said, spoke on my dead old boy live on Instagram and shit like that. Oh, your daddy dead, nigga. That's why your daddy dead. You feel me? Things like that, bro. People know they got to come correct. That's simple. They have to come correct. And now that I see the little whole shit stunt that was pulled, you best believe that if someone comes running up on me, I'm going to give to their ass full force. That's simple. But my whole message of this video is to let y'all know I didn't turn on nobody. You feel me? Me and 1090 can still be straight in the future or whatever, but I'm not rocking with neither one of them. That's simple. What they got going on is them. What me and Pno got going on is us. You know, as far as I'm concerned, last time I was getting in the beef with everybody down here, you feel me? 1090 is my dog and all, but he's up there. I'm down here dealing with the beef myself. You see what I'm saying? So there's only so much you can do. I can't get a hold of this person on the streets while down here. For my own situations, for the own things that he said about my peoples, you know? So I damn sure can't get a hold of him for 1090. It just blows my mind how people want to see YouTubers, prison people that went to prison that are coming on here to better themselves, to not relapse. And what I mean by relapse is I don't mean like drug relapse. We're trying not to relapse as far as getting incarcerated again. You see what I'm saying? We're trying not to go back to the chain gang. So this should be the mellowest type of genre, but it isn't. It done turned into something to where it's so much beef and shit, and it's just so much bullshit. Every day you wake up, you got five different YouTube channels that are going through it. But then you got 25 other channels that all want to run their mouth about the prison channels. You see what I'm saying? So it done shifted from like a prison genre to like a something else in my mind. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep pushing my content. I'm going to keep putting out my videos and doing what I got to do. That's simple. And you best believe if a motherfucker comes to my hood talking all that rah-rah or jumping out on me with a weapon, you know, it's going to get down and dirty and ugly. You feel me? That's simple. Because we grew up using shit like that. Like I said, there's no rules in street fights. But to drive 3 days with a weapon means you already had in the back of your mind that you were going to get whooped. That's all I'm finna say. I ain't got shit else to say. I just had to get it out there and whatnot and speak on the situation. Like I said, y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's all about what gets put on YouTube first and then y'all run with it like that's what it is. Straight up. But anyways, man, y'all keep your head up, man. It's Frog.